What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. As you can see, back in the Model S, dreaming about the Cybertruck, and I wanted to go over a couple things for you guys today. If you are new to placing an order with Tesla, if you placed a Cybertruck order, if you're thinking about one, or even if you have an existing reservation already, what to really expect. So let's start if you are a new customer to Tesla and have no idea. So obviously Tesla doesn't have any dealerships. It's pretty common knowledge. All you need to do is go online, put a deposit down, and when your turn is up, they will open up a configurator in this case, and you will get to configure your Cybertruck, then take delivery when they say so. That's the easiest thing to do. And obviously, if you are a new customer or a returning customer and you need a referral code, please use ours down below. It definitely helps the channel out. It's how we actually got to go to the Cybertruck event in the first place, so we definitely appreciate it. Beyond that, now, if you are an existing reservation holder, let's talk about that. So existing reservation holders allegedly will obviously get priority treatment. You will have an earlier RN number or reservation number. This is no surprise or nothing new or unique to the Cybertruck. The problem is RN numbers are somewhat deceiving. RN numbers aren't sequential just to Cybertrucks. They include all of Tesla's vehicles. When somebody orders one, it triggers an RN number, right? So these aren't sequential necessarily. So if you hold number 10 in line, that doesn't mean you're 10 spots back from getting it. It means that there's 10 other orders in front of you. It could be for a Y, it could be for an S, whatever the scenario may be. So that's something to consider. You might be closer in line than you think. Also, it does matter where you live relative to factories and delivery centers and stuff like that. So if you are closer to the factory and you have a later RN number, you still could get your car earlier than somebody with an earlier reservation number than what you had. Not ideal, but it's how Tesla has always operated. It's to basically get out as many Cybertrucks as possible to have them delivered as soon as possible, specifically at the end of a quarter. And here we are in December. So having said all this, I do not assume to see a lot of customer deliveries happening until January. Like they said, this quarter will be pretty light. Beyond all of that, Q1 next year is going to be very interesting to see what happens. I think this is going to give us a real good gauge on how many trucks are being produced and delivered in the first quarter. So we'll get an idea of ramping, we'll get an idea of actually production, delivery, all of that. So that's going to be nice to see. Beyond all this as well is if you have a reservation from day one, when are you actually going to be able to pick your configuration? There was a time at the beginning of pre-orders where you would be able to select single, dual, or tri-motor as a configuration, but not obviously what color interior, what color rims or size rims you can get. We don't know when that'll actually be opened up. It's assumed that it'll obviously be close to when you will be taking delivery, so that would be a good first indication. But also, midway through all of these configuration changes, Tesla removed that option and you can only pre-order a Cybertruck as is. No idea what model. That would be to be determined later. So when do they get to select? Do they have a leg up on the order process? These are the things we just really don't know. And unfortunately, you're not going to find any more details out from Tesla from this until we start seeing mass deliveries and service centers have ideas on, somewhat more of a ramp and what their inventory is going to be like. I recommend currently really just getting your ducks in a row if you're an early reservation holder and getting ready for, I would say, the first quarter of next year. We should see a few thousand Cybertrucks being delivered. So if you think you're within the first 2,000-ish range, you should be in good shape to receive your truck somewhat early 2024. I also think it's somewhat misleading now for Tesla to list on their website that if you ordered right now, today, delivery will be in 2024 for the dual motor and Cyber Beast, which is a tri-motor option. I just don't see that being the case for brand new orders unless there are a ton of cancellations that we just don't know about. Obviously, there will be some once the range and the price got announced last week, so definitely will be quite a few, but is it enough of an influx to cause or to have the ability of Tesla to deliver every single vehicle that has already been ordered and going to be ordered right now into 2024? These are the questions we're waiting to see, so it'll really be telling, I believe, at the Q1 call, or the end of Q4. What do you guys think? Let me know when you anticipate to get delivery of your Cybertruck if you ordered one. Also, let us know what your RN number is. I'm curious to see how many different variables do we have in RN numbers. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.